it's just like any other dance. It's fun, it's enjoyable, that's why people do it, that's why we're doing it. So besides that, I mean, obviously it's an illusions, based style, and that's why I enjoy it, the creativity, behind Liquid, and how everybody's so different, and how we're pushing that forward. I find that to be really exciting, and that's one of the main reasons I'm still doing it. It's just to push it forward and, find new paths, or, whatever the hell. And, I mean, it's just a dance. People want to get, all philosophical about it, or talk like it's a business or whatever. It's a dance. It's meant to be fun. So everybody needs to keep that in mind. Okay, in July of 2003, me and my buddies were just chilling, bored, surfing Kazaa, some file sharing program. We were just looking for breakdancing videos because we were bored, just trying to look at something to watch. And we stumbled across a couple of Liquid videos. The LP Eric clip, where he's in the blue and yellow Adidas when he first met Food, that promotional video, the D-Strange video, and the arcade video. And after that promotional clip, I came across the forums, because at the end it said reflective.net, and I'm like, alright, tight, I finally found somewhere. Because I've been Googling for like a couple of weeks trying to find anything. There's nothing online at the time besides this one website, which was, to me, almost like an encyclopedia for Liquid at first, because there was just so many threads and so many people that were describing how to do different things. And so that was great, and I did that for about 2-3 weeks. And then I was working for HP at the time, working at CompUSA, and I was real close with some people there. And one of my buddies that worked there said, hey man, there's a really crazy party you should go to. It's, mad tight, it's crazy, it's old school rave style. And I'm like, oh, for real? And he's like, yeah, I'll give you the directions. It's word of mouth only. He's like, you won't hear about this anywhere. I'm like, alright, tight. So I show up to the place with some buddies and we check it out. And, it's pretty cool and everything, but, some of my other friends weren't feeling it, but I got to check it out, and I saw the atmosphere, and I'm like, alright, this is obviously what I want to do, or where I want to be. Like, I'm obviously very interested in the culture and everything behind it. But anyway, after that, I started going back, and within the first 2 or 3 times, I ran into like a little circle of ravers, just doing various things. There was like this guy, Eric, this Asian guy, and, he was doing a little box tutting and some other shit. And then there was this old 35-year-old guy or something, with a backpack, old school raver style, and he was doing shit, like boxes and just all kinds of craziness. But, it was real interesting, and right then I was like, alright, this is what I want to do, like, these styles interest me, and, I'm looking for something new to do, so this is obviously, something of interest, so I'm going to pursue it. And from there, I immediately got on Reflective and posted a video after like 2 months of practicing, after just, lurking the boards and watching a lot of videos and getting on SoulSeek and all that shit. And so I posted a video, I got a critique, and within the next couple of months I started meeting a lot of people online. Adukin was a great help to me, honestly, out of anybody. Him, Emotion, a couple of different people. I mean, Kai, obviously, I've talked to him a lot. It's just, various people, and I don't want to leave out names, so I don't want to piss people off, but, that's that, and I just kept learning, and eventually, a couple of people came down to meet me, like I've met Hadouken, I've met Will, Falsify, and, Tiger's been an inspiration for me, because he's a bad, motherfucker, and, I don't know, besides that, you just keep going out, and I was going out for, like, 2 years straight, like, I was going to Fallout and like other hardcore after parties like every Friday and Saturday night for sure. And I would get out on Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, whatever, and go to like a drum and bass bar or any place I could dance. Because, I figured if I went out more, I'd learn more. And so yeah, basically that's my story. It's just I've, progressed from there. I could go on, but I don't want to take too long with these questions. Liquid in particular, my influences have been Foo, due to his rave-based style of Liquid. Hadouken has also been a great inspiration to me. Besides that, I watch clips here and there, but to tell you the truth, I I guess I'm my own inspiration. I mean, I watched the LPC instructional, and I asked questions, and I just moved from there. Because honestly, there's not that many people in Dallas. There are no good liquid heads. Honestly, there's probably like 5 of us total, maybe, and I know 3 of them or so. So that's it. It's just basically I read a lot and just did my research and practiced. I don't know, there were so many, there were some really, tight events that I've gone to, and, there have been some pretty decent circles. Not a lot of people do liquid, but, there's a lot of popping and tutting and things of that nature. I don't know, of course there was the time that I went to Icy with Falsify and Tiger and Graph, and that was pretty tight. And besides that, one time I went to this hip-hop club with my buddy, and it was an all-black crowd, and I was really standing out kind of, and they were playing all this hip-hop music and shit, and I saw some people start trying to pop and crump or whatever they're doing, and they form a circle, and so I get in there and I just annihilated them. They were like, damn, white boys got skills, and shit like that. So I was just like, damn, that's pretty tight. But besides those two, there's just so many stories. I have so many memorable experiences, going out to after parties and shit like that, and meeting new people, and I don't know, it's been an adventure so far. I'm really excited. So. Well, the culture in general is dying, so I'd like to see that come back in a big way, and the style itself, I don't see near as many kids as I used to, so if there were just a lot more interest in the style, then, there'd be a lot more people, practicing and, pushing boundaries and expanding it. So, that's a difficult question. What am I supposed to think of Liquid and Digits in 10 years? Damned if I know. It could be anything, to tell you the truth. So, let's just see what happens. Realistically, in 10 years, it really depends a lot on, this website and, how it reaches out to the people and inspires them to join in. It's a roll of the dice. I really can't predict that. To tell you the truth, the way it's been going, I probably don't see much action there. I see it dying out, to tell you the truth. But that's why we're doing this, and that's why, everybody's, fighting to, get people interested, and hopefully, it'll happen, but honestly, I don't know. It's, roll the dice, man, who knows? It could go either way right now. Honestly, I have no problem with it. A lot of people say, oh, I only want a cipher and this and that, and that's all well and good, but like any other dance style, there are competitions. Why shouldn't there be competitions in liquid? All we have to do is find some decent judges, and if they turn out to be shitty, you get different judges. It's not all that difficult. Everybody's making it a big dramatic deal. Everybody just gets organized, gets the judges. Oh well, some people get their feelings hurt. That'll push them to dance more. I see it as a good thing. Competition is a good thing. It pushes people. So I have absolutely no problem with the competition.